investment in companies doing business in Iran and declaring an emergency.
Question now rises upon third reading and final passage of House Bill 4110. Representative Weidner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, it's been a long time coming for this bill and a year of work to get it to the floor here today. And first and foremost, I want to thank both the representative from House District 33 and the representative from West Eugene and Junction City for their continued belief that this bill could come to fruition in this short legislative session. I also want to thank the members of the House Committee on Revenue for their continued patience with this bill. I want to be sure to thank all who signed on this bill both last session and in this short session. And this one special thank you to the State Treasurer and his office for their continued support to find a viable legislative solution, and a thank you to the 5 federal delegates whose letters of support are on your desk today that we had received last legislative session. There has been a lot of work and countless hours negotiated by a variety of organizations alongside legislators from both sides of the aisle, working together to accomplish this bill, simply because this bill is the right thing to do. Oregon's forward-thinking tradition and humanitarian perspective have been displayed in previous divestitures of public funds from both apartheid in South Africa and in Sudan. Today, we will begin that tradition anew by setting the groundwork for Oregon to divest from the energy sector of Iran. Some say that this is merely a display and that we are actually accomplishing little more than sending a message about the Iranian situation. If that was all this bill accomplishes, I would still be adamantly supportive of this concept. But I actually feel that however small our contribution may be to applying peaceful pressure, it matters. According to Dennis Ross, who worked as President Obama's senior Middle East advisor, he said that sanctions are working. The Republic of Iran's currency has devalued by half within the last 6 weeks. Europe has boycotted their oil, and China, who has not participated in boycotts, refuses to pay higher than 50% of the previous price of forcing Iran in their isolated situation, forcing the value of their oil down. Don't think for a second that Iran's recent change of heart to meet with the UN Security Council of 5 permanent members with an extended invite to meet with Germany wasn't due to crippling and deteriorating economic situation inside of Iran. Using our small influence alongside with 21 other states to help apply pressure to the general portfolio managers does in fact help the overall effort to find another solution other than armed confrontation to stop their belligerent rhetoric from becoming the promise fulfilled. Colleagues, I urge your aye vote on this bill today, and I thank every one of you who have supported this bill in moving it along in the process, and I send a special appreciation to my co-carrier and chief sponsor in allowing me to chief sponsor with him on this bill.